My daughter, who is 17,
Mm-hmm.
and already she's got three friends around her age who have committed suicide.
Wow.
So it seems as if we're now in a situation where young people as young as 16, 15 are not just suffering from depression, but moving it to the other end of the spectrum where they're actually taking their life. And that you must have come across a situation like that.
Sadly, yes. And there does seem to be an increase in young people, particularly, taking their lives. And there seems to be a particular period between the ages of 16 and 19 where there's a particular increase, usually where their children are finishing secondary school, going on to college or university. The pressures of university life and the changes that often they're going through, leaving home for the first time, having to compete by themselves and fend for themselves can add pressure, as well as the academic demands for some children can be overwhelming. Added to that can be sometimes the expectations they feel they have to carry or to perform to a certain level for their parents or other people who they respect. Unfortunately, there still seems to be this stigma about talking about those difficulties, which can often lead young people to try and deal with these things by themselves. Sometimes they may self-harm or take drugs or go that way, but often we see where there is no evidence of destructive behavior, where it's not visible, but behind closed doors they're in turmoil. And sometimes they do write stuff down in journals or things like that, but they feel so ashamed, so vulnerable that they will not even tell sometimes their very closest friends. I've often come across cases where someone's taken their life and their best friends, who they thought were all so tight and so close, had no inclination that one of their friends was going through depression and was even to the point of considering taking their life.